Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Jason Violet, racing for Leadfoot Racing Entertainment here, and it looks like once again we're having issues with our flyover camera, so I'll probably just go ahead and turn that off. There we go. And then to fill the space, we'll move our logo down here to the corner. Alright, that looks good. Like I said, welcome back. My name is Jason Violet, racing for Leadfoot Racing Entertainment here, and we are your #1 provider of sprint car motion simulators. So we have just about everything for everyone when it comes to sprint car motion simulator models and options. Oop, looks like we're getting loaded right into the race server. So we have a full turnkey setup all the way down to just the SS-D2 motion simulator base, which is going to require a minimal amount of fabrication, and you can breathe new life and excitement into your static sprint car simulator. Go ahead and head to our website at www.leadfootracingentertainment.com and go to our checkered flag checkout to see what options are available to you and how we can meet your needs. So it looks like we got a little slick going on the high side. So I think people will be relegated to running the bottom more frequently today with that. So let me quick check my levels here before I get too far along. Make sure everything is good to go, which it is. And we're just about out of practice time. And I still have Logan Julian's paint loaded up from our Beat the Pros challenge that we had. Oh, nope, I think I switched it last night. That's right, I did have it up for a little bit last night and then I switched it. Alright, gotta turn on that motion. Maybe we can get a lap or two before our time completely runs out.
You gonna have this race for us or what?
Yeah, we got a whole one lap in.
061. Checker flag. Practice is over.
Alright, this might be a pretty darn quick stream today. Last time I ran here last night to test everything out after we got everything set back up in our test and tune room at Leadfoot Racing Entertainment. Ended up getting pushed high and into the wall, and
Green, green, green. Here comes the first final lap.
but at least we only lost like 5 iRatings, so that was good, because I was expecting a big hit to the safety rating and iRating.
Chicken flag.
Ooh, Michael Robinette. Haven't seen that name in a while.
Bradley, start from the back.
Ooh, one thing I did forget though is my mouse, but I should be fine with the controller here. Yeah, so we had a great time May 17th this past Saturday at Plymouth Dirt Track for our first Premier Beat the Pros challenge. And I am from Wisconsin, so we were at Sheboygan, or in Sheboygan County at Plymouth Dirt Track. And our local Outlaw 410 driver, Logan Julian, was our pro. And he actually, and a fan beat him very nearly. Andy Hoffler came away with 11.395, so that was a pretty stellar lap. Had a great time talking with y'all. And if you do get to Plymouth Dirt Track, come and look us up. I think our next event is on the 21st of June. But do check our website under the events tab just to make sure. Alright, we got about 2 minutes left. Yeah, I really need my mouse, so I'm going to quick hop out of the car. That way I can look at the results and see where we're at. Sometimes it's easier to do adjustments too with the mouse compared to the VR controller. Alright, headset back on. Sorry about looking at the ground there. Oh, Bradley Cox connected, so he is going to be pulling down quick time, I'm sure. Super fast guy. I don't know how he is as fast as he is, but he usually dominates. And for whatever reason, my mouse isn't even showing up. All right.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is 3,144. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp. 5 cars left to grid.
Look at that. This is exactly where we started last night in 4th. Well, let's hope for a better result. Yeah, just crazy.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Yeah, I can't find my mouse. Oh well. Might have to change the batteries in it.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Whoa. That's stacked up the whole field.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's look at the top.
Green flag, next time by.
He had a pretty good cushion. My reservation about staying down low is everybody is going to be fighting for the bottom.
Getting ready here, getting ready. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Next car's in here. Stay low. Stop. Outside. Stop. 15.266. You're in second.
Yeah, the leader tried the cushion and quickly abandoned it. Oh, going back to it in 3 and 4.
The car in D1 just at the fastest lap.
14.057. 14.111.
That was his fastest lap of the session. The car in D1 just at the fastest lap.
14.002. 14.148.
The leader did us
14.135.
How bad, man?
Yep, got a little sideways there into the slick. That kind of hurt our momentum a little bit. We'll try to slide ourselves through 3 and 4 and see if we gain at all. Yeah, did not want to see that caution come out.
Bradley, you running the chili bowl again
The road
this
is
year?
now open.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Looks like half of the field is gone. Been there before. That being one of the ones that get caught up in a wreck.
Scott, you planning on going? No, I don't know if I'm gonna make it this year. I'm going to fucking Gateway International this year. Nice.
Pace car's in. Green, green, green. Slow car down low. 14.564.
The leader did us
14.365.
don't know if I had to move my wing back. It seemed like I was spinning my wheels a little bit too much. Feels a little better now.
14.694.
We're definitely not set up to run the cushion.
14.684. Outside. Good to stop. 14.781. We're in a podium position.
Started fourth, finished fourth. Just hoping for at least picking up a spot, but
Slow car down low. Slow car ahead.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
better than getting wrecked out of
Great
a
job,
race
driver.
like last night. So yeah, I probably, maybe I should have tried the cushion with no wing, but I didn't. And why can I not see my cursor still? That is loud. I can see it on the screen here. Let me switch monitors once. There you go. Maybe it'll show up now. There you go. Hey, much better. So yeah, not the results that I wanted. I was hoping to maintain second. I guess I probably needed that cushion with how I was running before, or the not the cushion, but it pretty much like a I guess a time cushion between me and the guys behind me. But yeah, definitely didn't probably drive the smoothest. I think I might have spun the tires more frequently than I should have. But I also, like I said, could have tried the cushion and ran the cushion on no wing. I think I ended up at moved my wing back 3 clicks by this point in time. But no, it wasn't a bad race. Started 4th, finished 4th. So that's not too bad. Except these guys ran all the way from the back to the front. So they picked up some good iRating and safety rating. But yeah, not too bad. So this race went well. Maybe we'll get ourselves into another run real quick and go from there. So sit tight, and we are going to give you the Be Right Back screen while I try to find us another race to get into. Alright, sorry for that super long pause in the action. There was another 360 open setup race at Eldora, but we already did a race at Eldora, so I don't want to just be doing the same track over and over again. So hey, look at this. We are running Kokomo in the 410s. So we have about 15 minutes to practice. We'll see if anybody jumps in to the race. And maybe we can end up getting an official series off of it if there's enough people. I gotta quick adjust this brightness again in the pedal cam. Alright, so this is going to be a fixed setup race at Kokomo. We'll go ahead and I need to make sure I have my cursor up again. Close. There we go. Now it should work. Alright, let's see who is registered with us. Don't know yet. So yeah, pretty technical track. Nate Bell is the other driver here. Track's still a little greasy yet.
11.107. 10.857.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Mark top down low. 10.933. 11.079. Inside. Towards the bottom. 10.879.
Not bad. I'll take it.
10.870. Car stopped up high. 11.176.
Now we'll try running the low side. Oop, little bit too much. Yeah, it's still slick. Little wheelie. I think if we burn off some of this moisture, we'll be
inside. There's the bottom. 11.823.
oop, wall.
11.93. 11.399.
There you go. Getting a little better through 3 and 4.
446. 11.657.
Yeah, she's pretty rough down here,
11.3.
as you can see.
11.3.
Oop,
11.3.
almost got completely sucked into that wall.
11.086. Go high. 11.803. Car stopped ahead.
Yeah, at least we didn't get, I thought we were going to get wheel damage for sure, but
11.316. 11.01.
didn't quite break.
Car up high. Car stopped ahead.
10 seconds yet.
11.1.
Need to stay in the throttle a little bit more through 1 and 2, I think.
11.194.
Yeah, this might be a good lap if I can hit 3 and 4, okay.
10.813. You just hit the fastest lap. 11.045. Go car up high. Car stopped up high. 11.146.
Alright, let's go take a look and see. Ooh, 10.8. I'll take it. Good job staying on the cushion. Yeah, good job kind of staying in the cushion. Even though I ended up grabbing the wall with my rear tire, but alright, so where's everybody else at? 11.2. So we only have 2 registered for the race, so we need 4 more to commit so we can make it an official race. Yes. How much time do we have left? I'll try to go back to the other screen and look. See if it'll tell us. Nope. So yeah, race server might be kicking over at 6:45. So we'll have to sit tight and find out for sure. Alright, now we have 3 registered. I'll go ahead and watch Andrew Larson turn some laps. Ooh, that's a bad TV angle there. There we go. That's a good one. Oh, that's scenic. There you go. TV3 is pretty good. Ooh, 4 registered, so that's good. Yeah, even if it is an official race and we only have 4 people, I'll still send it, buddy. We'll still race. Alright, Jesse G. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name. I want to say Gascon, but could be wrong. We'll see how Jesse is doing out there. Yeah. Gotta be careful coming off of 3 and 4. There you go. That looks good. Alright, Jesse bringing it into the pits to do some fine tuning. Yeah. He keeps working at it, he'll have it. He's just about there. Alright, who is the number 17? Biscuit Williams coming up. Triple barrel roll, give that a 10 out of 10. And I think that is Larson out there. Yep. Yep, a little better job on throttle control. Need some good throttle control getting through that turn. There you go. That's pretty smooth. Looks like he's trying some different lines. Yep, good job. Good throttle control. If he opens up his entry to 1 and 2, he'll have a good apex turn. Alright, 5 registered. All we need is one more. There we go. 6. It's an official race. Alright, who else do we have out here? Andrew, Riley Timmons. Oh, it's at 11.175. Nice job. Woo. Yeah, I did that too. I think this platform is picking up some telemetry from the cars on the track. I can feel it moving a little bit. 8 registered. Holy cow. Yep, I want to watch Gabriel here. I should go into the announcer voice. Yeah, Gabriel's looking pretty smooth out there. Nice on-track awareness. All right, who else? LJ Moore. Okay, it looks like we are ready to go into the race server. So we'll get it loading in. Alright, yeah, this will be our probably last race for today. Alright, gotta make sure my motion is still active, which it is. 3 minutes of practice ahead of us. Looks like a pretty fresh track. So you should probably go out and try to build up our racing line.
Go high.
fastest lap.
10.756. 10.878. Slow car up high. Hard stopped up high. Go low. 10.777.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Slow car up high. Hard stopped up high. 11.028. 10.766.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
10.79.
Car 3 just set the fastest lap.
10.556.
Yeah. He must have the, tail tank hit. Or my rear nerf bar. That was a close one there. Oh, Bradley Cox. And Chase Keith. Dear Lord. We're in for a show now.
Here comes your first time lap. Green, green, green.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
One more lap. 10.563.
Alright, then check a flag. Pit box is early, be ready.
Alright, hopefully we put down good enough laps to at least stay in the top 3 would be nice. Well, I guess that's not happening. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Yeah, I did not put down very good laps at all. Oh well. Yeah, I wonder if I should go back and see what the fastest line is if I have enough time for that. So LG Moore. Yeah, he was running the same line I was. Maybe he was just putting a little more throttle in it than I was. All right, well.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is
3,254.
254. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
I think Chase Keith was sandbagging it. Because he's normally pretty
Still
fast.
waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Yeah, another number 45.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Well, hopefully I have a good enough start to jump up to the cushion. Pretty rough down here on the low groove.
Okay, bud. Green flag. Next time by. Get ready. Going green. Green flag. Green flag.
Well, so much for my good start.
Inside. Clear for box. Go high. 13, 4, 5, 6, 4. You're in 4. 10, 8, 5, 7. 11, 0, 5, 7.
The car in C1 just at the fastest lap.
10, 5, 3, 5. 11, 0, 3, 1. You're in third. 10, 8, 4, 8.
That was your fastest lap position.
Go low. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Catch up, 1 car. Catch up, 1 car.
I don't think we got any damage off that one, thankfully.
Pit road is now open.
Is that Bradley? Yes, it is.
Pass up,
7
car.
Okay, bud. Green flag. Next time by. Get ready, going green. Green, green, green. You're in second. Good job. Next car's the leader. Outside. Clear to the top. 11, 42, 5. You're first. Outside. Clear to the top. 11, 24, 3. Zero, 2, 3. Car stop ahead. 2, 8. That car is a lap down. 11, 1, 2, 8. Slow car ahead. Go high. 11, 0, 3, 8. Inside. Clear to the bottom. 11, 7, 8, 8. You got wheel damage. Next car's the leader.
Oh.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Letter 3, carbine.
Pit road is now open.
Well, I had a good run. Alright, well, I guess they threw the caution because I got sideways.
Okay, bud. Green flag. Next time by.
Yeah, not impressed with
Getting
that.
ready here. Getting ready. Green, green, green. Go high. Go high. 11, 7, 5, 9. E3, go get the leader. Good job.
I must have some
8, 3.
damage on my rear.
Flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
This car is leaning over a little further than I'd like.
Pit road is now open.
I think we've had 3 lead changes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shortcut
Green flag. Next time by.
3 and 4.
Getting ready here. Getting ready. Green flag. Green flag. Inside. Clear the bottom.
Definitely
11,
having all sorts of
9, 7.
problems here.
Slow car down low.
Yeah, some definitely feels off with the car.
11:44.77. Slow car down low. 11:47.48. That car is a lap down. 11:47.37.
We're in a podium position.
Slow car down low, go high. 11:45.58. Go high. 11:45.67. Do the ghost stripe. 11:44.4. White flag next time I have a stripe. Hard stop down low, go high.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
All right. Well,
Good job, driver.
man, oh man. Yeah, it was ran a pretty crappy race after that incident. And I had a bad restart. Really bad restart. Yep, was doing pretty good, and then I messed up royally on this corner. Yep. Tried to recover, and that didn't quite work. Got sideways in the grease. Brought out the caution, and that was all she wrote. So yeah, definitely if the driver would have done his job, we probably would have been able to challenge Bradley and Chase a little bit more. We had our moment, but messed up, stepped on it pretty hard through 3 and 4. And then after that restart, I was pretty much a mess. But anyways, we started out qualifying in the back of the pack. So we went from 5th to 3rd, and I'll take it. We have, how many incidents do we have? Well, we didn't get any incidents, so that's surprising. That's a good thing, though. That means this should kind of help my safety rating and iRating. But main focus out here is just to showcase the Sprint Car Motion Simulator and just to see what it does out on the track for you and what it can do in all sorts of different situations. I think I had heavy damage on the right shock because every time I would corner in, it would lean really far in, and the actual actuators were hitting their safe limits. So you kind of saw the chassis kind of go into a holding pattern, and that is just the safeties kicking in. It detects over range. So once I got back and started to shortcut that 3 and 4 and wasn't quite pushing it quite as much, and I really couldn't, then we didn't hit the limits too much after that. So yeah, it was a good race for the most part. Great to be out here racing and loving doing it in our SS-D2 sprint car motion simulator. Head to www.leadfootracingentertainment.com and get yourself one today. If you already have a static sprint car simulator you want to breathe new life into and more excitement, you can go ahead and pick up our base, our SS-D2 motion base. Or if you have absolutely nothing and you want the best you can get for a premier setup for racing sprint cars, we do have a turnkey model that is everything that you could possibly need. It includes the gaming PC, as well as a VR headset or a gaming monitor. It's your choice. So go ahead and hit us up. And if you are in Wisconsin, going to be near Plymouth Dirt Track, go and check out our events tab and meet me underneath the grandstands, and we'll get you enrolled in our Beat the Pros challenge. The next one taking place June 21st. Our pro driver is another IRA 410 Outlaw driver, Will Jarretts of the GR8. So see if you can beat his time. We'll catch you out on the next live stream. And if you see me out here in person, let me know who you are. Be great to meet you. But until next time, peace.